Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It took me 1,000 years to finally get this recorded, but school just ended, so now I finally have time to do fun stuff. Big you woo. I am also using this voice generator to minimize how much you hear me talk because I am so awkward it hurts my soul. On this channel I will post whatever, but probably mostly BTS stuff because I am so whipped for these boys you don't even understand. I will also probably post a lot of my bullet journal stuff, so if you want you should go follow me there. Before I start, I want to give a shout out to my best sweaty ever, Crystal. She always encourages me to spend money and got me into this hobby of pin collecting. She is the worst enabler and the OG queen of pins. She also has her own pin video and another one coming soon. So watch and subscribe to her channel for the quality army crackhead content we don't deserve. Okay, I am here today to talk about my enamel pins and where I got them from. These are my expensive babies and I love them all so much. To be honest, I still have a few more coming, but I am going to have to retire this hobby. It is a little too addicting and expensive for me. Also, there are kind of a lot, so I hope you all are ready for this. With that being said,
let's get it!
So the first ones are on my mini bag. I love this bag and it is the cutest thing I own. Since Hoseok used it during the tour, I obviously needed to buy it. There are other keychains and stuff on here too. I have my two favorite BT21 characters, Mong and Cookie, on this side. And on this side, I have the Hoseok Festus strap and the Hoseok Love Yourself keychain. Okay, now for the pins. So this first one is made by IO Pins and it is the mirror choreography part of Fake Love. I live for that part because of my two sons. Under that one is the OT7 Love Yourself Her pin made by Happy Pop. This is literally one of my favorite OT7 pins. Like, how does she make everything so perfect? Please let me know. And then to the left of that, I have the Young Forever concept pins made by Ege Ohana. She made an entire OT7 set, but I'm too broke for all 7 of them, so I just had to get my 2 biases. Also, who doesn't love a curly hair Jungkook? And then this pin is also made by Happy Pop. I am a spring day supremacist and I bought this pin in less than a minute. Finally, this one is the OT7 from the Love Yourself concert photo. There's like that giant poster you could take a picture with outside the venue. It is by Mini Tay Badge and it is actually perfection. Okay, now that the bag is done, we're moving on to this big boy. I own 5 non-BTS related pins because I'm a multi-stan. I love being broke. I will talk about these ones and then I'll move back to the BTS pins. So the first one is made by Just Petite Things. It is one of my biggest pins and based off the GOT7 Look Adidas dance practice. I also love that it's OT7. Stan crackhead, stan talent. Next is by my queen, Claire. Mochimoni is the queen of K-pop food puns and that's the tea. It is a GOT7 Got Milk pin and can we just look at the details? The little agase, the ingredients. I'm so soft. And then we have this pin made by Unnise Pins, and it's based on the Lullaby music video. I'm honestly here for it. I love the sparkles and colors, and the Polaroid concept is so cute. Next are my Big Bang pins. So the first one is made by Glitter Dragon Pins. This pin has a special place in my heart because it is TOP and he has mint hair. It is a gorgeous pin, and she is honestly such a nice person. I love her. I also have this Bang 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 Big Bang pin made by 12 Attire. That's a lot of bangs, I'm sorry. I love this music video, and I need an OT5 pin in my life. And now everything else will be BTS. Oh my god. Okay, so there's some organization here, but it might not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me, so I'll try to explain as best as I can. This corner of the pin board are my Hoseok pins. First is the Hope World mixtape made by my queen. It is a special pin to me because I got it from her in person at the Los Angeles concert. I'm pretty sure I scared her when I screamed her name like super loud, but I found her, so praise the Lord that it worked. It is such a cute little pin for my Sunshine's mixtape. And then next is another Hope World pin made by Marsh Pit pins. This one is a cute simple one with the airplane, Hoseok, and the microphone from Daydream. This pin is by Double Voltage Pins. It is from that one part in Daydream where he smacks us in the face at the dinner table and then just starts singing. I love how the gold makes it stand out, and also the little details of his suit and slippers are so precious. This pin is made by Native Cherry. It is from that scene in Daydream where he's sitting on the bed with the fish around him. This pin is one of the coolest pins I own, made by Cypherworks. This is the Hope World Studio. There's his little Supreme, the cause, and the bucket hat. And the best part is that you can close the door, so you basically can enter and exit the studio.
Let me in! Let me in!
This pin is a simple bias heart that just says Jung Hoseok in Korean. It is also made by Teaehyung. This pin is made by IO Pins and is part of her OT7 Airport Fashion Series. Literally, can we just look at how talented she is? Do you see the details on this? I also have the Jungkook one, but it's in the Jungkook section of my board. Next is the Answer E concept photo made by Mangne Pin Club. I love this one so much. Look at the little flowers and sparkles. This pin is the Boy Meets Evil pin made by Miscellaneous fangirl merch, and I can't talk about it too much because I'm gonna get emotional, but I just love this stage so much. This pin is made by Peanut Paper Company, and it is Mic Drop Hoseok, I'm dead on the floor. This pin is just a little J-Hope pin I got at Choice Music. The pin next to it is the Takashi Murakami flower that Hoseok had in his clear bag that one day at the airport. It is so cute and reminds me of my sunshine boy. I bought it off a random seller on Etsy, and the pin above it is the Chuseok flower Hoseok made by Mondo Apparel on Etsy. It's from that one V Live where he just pops in and starts acting like the crackhead I love. This pin is Hoseok playing with Nuri from the Best Run episode ever. It is made by Double Voltage Pins. I am so soft for the Dogs and Pangtang collab. Next is the Go-Go Hoseok made by Cypherworks. The little bucket hat is what I'm here for. Next is Mangne Pin Club Tier R concept pins. When they released this Jean on Jean photo shoot, I thought I actually died. It's one of my favorite concepts. Finally, here's the GCF in Saipan pin by IO Pins. I cannot verbally express how much I love this pin. The teal color, the camera details, Hoseok, Jungkook, this is art. So these have been all my Hoseok pins, and now we move on to the Jungkook pins. A lot of these are part of a series I mentioned earlier because I usually buy the Hoseok and Jungkook version of pins if they come out. I love having two biases. First is the Double Voltage Run Pangtan dog pin. We have the iconic Jungkook and Miri duo that cured my depression when Miri jumps through that hoop and Jungkook says yes.
Miri, hey, yes!
Yes! Yes!
Next is the Answer F concept photo card by O Peachy Tae. I'm so soft for my little baby in this photo shoot. No one touch me, I'm sensitive. This is Jungkook for the Mangne Pin Club R version, and I'm crying in the club because he looks so soft and I just want to squish. And then here's the Jungkook Go Go by Cypherworks. The little shimmy dance he does is one of my favorite parts of the whole choreography. It makes me bust my ooh-woos. This one is the Jungkook from IO Pin's Airport Fashion Series. I love the yellow Stussy shirt and his snatched waist. When will I ever? This pin is by Inspires Pins. It's Jungkook from the Fire music video when he looks into my soul and blows a kiss with his whole ass chest. Like, wow, he really did that. And then this is the cute little Chon Jungkook bias heart by Teaehyung. Now we are in the Euphoria section of my board because I love Euphoria. First is the Peanut Paper Company Jungkook cookie pin. It is so cute. Can we just take a moment to admire this? The boba, the cookie, I'm crying. And then this pin is by Marsh Pit Pins. I love the sparkles and the Smeraldo flowers. Also, don't get me started on the OT7 in it because we're gonna get messy with theories. This sparkly OT7 pin is by Neat Star Pins, and I love it so much. The scene in the music video made me so emotional, literally no one talked to me. And lastly, we have the IO Pins OT7 Euphoria pin. Oh honey, okay, I have no words. Just that the color and everything about this is so spot on. It's one of my favorite pins. Okay, now we're in the miscellaneous section of my board. So this is Tae from the Wings era. It was given to me as a freebie by Mini Tae Badge, but I'm pretty sure she's selling them in her store. This is Grubby Tae by Ume Pin Shop. I'm a sucker for Pangtan memes, so I obviously had to buy it. And if someone knows where to find a grubby Jungkook, please let me know. I have a couple pins of my bias wrecker Kim Seok-jin, president of the Crackheads. Here's his Love Yourself R concept pin made by Mangne Pin Club. And here's this beautiful pin by Happy Pop. Whenever I see this picture, I always say prom with Seok-jin. So I found it in pin form and I actually screamed. I am a mess. This pin is one of my favorite and coolest pins I own. It is Airplane Part 2 Hyung Line by Peanut Paper Company. Can we just take a moment to admire the Hyungs? And it spins. We go in Tokyo, Italy, Hong Kong, Brazil. Down here is the series by Strawberry Milk Shop. They're the Love Yourself albums in donut form and are so cute. We have Her, Tear, and Answer. I love food puns and they're so precious. On top of this are IO pins Tamagotchi BT21 pins. I love them so much. My two sons, Cookie and Mong. The colors and everything about them are perfect. Next are the BT21 dessert pins by Mochi Moni. I really mean she is the queen of K-pop food puns. A cookie sundae, Mong creamsicle, and chimi flan. They're so cute. I literally just want to eat them. Over here is the 2015 era portion of the board. We love the golden year for music and looks. First are the two pins from the Butterfly series by Glitter Dragon pins. Butterfly is one of my favorite songs, and these pins are honestly so gorgeous I couldn't help but buy them. This is the OT7 concept photo from part 1 by 12 Attire pins. I love OT7 and part 1 serves some looks. This is part 2 OT7 by ZOMG Bunny. This is my favorite OT7 photo. I literally have this photo on my wall. I'm living for the fuckboy frat boy looks they served in this era. I would die without this pin, so thank you for your work and I love you. Okay, here are more miscellaneous pins. This is my first enamel pin ever by obviously my queen, Mochi Moni. Pangtano Uyu is the cutest concept ever. Next to this one, we have Cypherworks team Kim Seok-jin. I love my parents, their son, and the grubby Jungkook shirts. This is Season's Greetings OT7 by Mangne Drops. I love the rose gold on this pin. It looks super nice, and the outfits for this were super cute. Over here are my precious babies. It is a chibi set by Nikuvi, and I would die for these pins. My uwu machine is broken. I organized them by my favorite ships. So this is Soap, Namjin, and Jungkook. This beautiful piece of art is by Happy Pop. I honestly can't believe this is a real pin. Do you guys see the sparkles and the constellations and my boys? And it glows in the dark. I'm crying in the club. This crackhead OT7 pin is by Cypherworks. It is based off Guardians of the Army Bomb. If I were to choose something that truly represents Pangtan, I would choose this pin. This is the circle of Pangtan, the only circle that matters. It's made by Momo Pins and I love it so much. The outside has the Love Yourself designs and the inside is each member. It spins around, so let me just show you how this bitch works.
김남준, 민혁진, 민윤기, 정호석, 박지민, 전정국, 배아주, BTS!
Over here is OT7 Dope Pin by Inspires Pins. I love this music video and it's actually one I have fully memorized and can act out, so it has a special place in my heart. And now we're in the ships. First is the Jungkook pin by Egi Ohana. I am so soft for Jungkook and this moment in that Run episode. The hearts on the cheeks are the cutest thing. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge them? Next is Superior Selka by my actual babies. Can I just tattoo this on my forehead? Double Voltage Pins made a series of Valentine ships and they're super cute, so you should go buy them. Here are my parents made by Miscellaneous fangirl merch. Namjin is my second favorite ship. They radiate old married couple energy and I am super soft for my parents. This next pin. Okay, can we just take a moment to appreciate what IO Pins has done for Taekook Nation? She didn't have to snap this hard, but go off, queen. This is from the Army Kit videos that we all died over, and I will never stop thinking about the W Taekook Nation took that day. This pin cracks me up. It's by Neat Stars Pins, and it's just Ryan holding the army bombs. This pin is by Marsh Pit Pins. It has the lyrics of Magic Shop in it, and after the concerts, I can never listen to that song the same. This pin is one of my greatest accomplishments of pin collecting. Egi Ohana and IO Pins did a collab for the tour, but I couldn't get it from them in person, but somehow I managed to get it when it went on sale online, and it was an actual war. I almost died, but thank you, queens, for your work. This pin is the Love Yourself Answer OT7 pin by IO Pins, and it is so perfect. She always manages to get the colors perfect, and the details on this are crazy. Like, wow. And finally, here's the last set of pins on my board. They are currently my absolute favorite because they are so precious, and I'm crying looking at them. It is BT21 and Pangtan, but Pangtan's wearing them as headbands. Like, have you ever seen something so cute before? I snagged the entire set from ZOMG Bunny and I have no regrets. Here's our president Namjoon, Seokjin, Yoongi, Hoseok, oh my god, Jimin, Tae, and my baby Jungkook. I love you babies, and oh my god, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching all of this. I guess if you liked what you saw, subscribe and like. Also, this was very exhausting, so please don't expect long videos like this in the future. Thank you, and stream Epiphany for clear skin.